What's going on, guys? My name is Wade with Tech Daily, and we are back with some more colorful accessories for the iPhone XR. We did a red video a while ago, black was yesterday, so now it's time for blue. And I have to be honest here, it was actually surprisingly difficult to find some products to feature for this video. The iPhone XR shade of blue is sort of unique, and while there are a fair amount of sort of navy blue colored products out there, this lighter shade of blue was kind of tricky to match. I think I did the best I could though, but I want to make this a collaborative effort here, so if you know of any other really good products that might match this phone, be sure to leave a comment down below and fill us in. If any of these blue products interest you though, I'll of course have them all listed and linked at their lowest prices down below in the video description for you to check out. And once again, if you'd like to possibly win a product featured in this video, all you have to do is of course be subscribed to the channel and leave a comment down below letting me know what item was your favorite, and I'll pick a winner on February 18th. So before we go any further, I'd like to take just a second to give a special thanks to today's video sponsor, Bookmark.com. If you're trying to create an online presence for yourself or your business this year, or maybe you'd like to just build a simple website but don't know where to start, Bookmark is an easy to use and completely free website builder powered by AI. You can create a professional looking website in just a matter of minutes by answering 7 simple questions and letting Ada, Bookmark's artificial intelligence design assistant, do all the rest. There's hundreds of themes and styles to choose from, including e-commerce integration to take your business to the next level, and it can all be done with no programming or coding skills required. If you're interested in getting a jumpstart on building your online presence in 2019 with a free and easy to use website builder, check out the link in the video description to bookmark.com to learn more, and thanks so much again to Bookmark for making today's video possible. So of course, the first item on the list for this video is a proper case to protect that shiny blue phone. And actually, in my previous colorful iPhone XR accessory videos, I had featured a couple different clear cases. This time around though, we're going with a perfectly color matching case instead that I think looks really good. This case is from the folks over at Diaclara, and if you're familiar with Apple's own silicone cases that they sell in store for the phone, this is basically identical to those at about a third the price. It's a soft rubber hard shell case with a microfiber lined inside to keep your phone comfortable and protected. It feels premium overall, even for the price. It's very comparable to what Apple might offer, and as far as how well it covers the phone, it does do a nice job keeping the sides and corners secured. You've got your buttons covered on both sides of the device there, and similar to Apple's own silicone cases, this also has that gap at the bottom near the lightning port and speaker. I don't love that design, but it's supposed to make it easier to swipe up to go home from the bottom and generally just reach stuff a little bit better. I can live with it. Your phone will still be protected, but I just wish it was a complete edge. That's my only gripe. All in all though, for like 14 bucks, it is a nice looking and feeling case. It's one of the highest rated on Amazon with tons of reviews too, and I can definitely see why it's so popular. Next up, we've got one of my personal favorite Bluetooth speakers from Anker. This is their Soundcore 2, and you guys have seen it on the channel before, so I won't spend too much time covering it, but I do want to say that I originally thought this wouldn't actually match all that well with this phone because the product pictures make it look a bit darker, but it is nearly perfect, and I'm really happy getting to pair this speaker up with the phone. Like I said, I'll keep this short, but for the people who haven't seen this guy yet, this is a super compact and portable 12-watt speaker that looks great and sounds fantastic. It's got a rubber feel all the way around, so you can drop it or knock into it and you don't have to worry. It's an outdoor speaker too with an IPX5 water resistance rating, so no worries if you end up splashing it by the pool. And with its 5200 milliamp battery, you've got potentially 24 hours of non-stop listening, which is really impressive. It also sounds great too, like I said, and here's an audio sample just so you can get an idea. I'm sure most of you are tired of hearing me drone on about Anker products, but they do make some of the best accessories for any device. And hey, honestly, if I keep mentioning them, maybe someday soon they might consider sponsoring me too. Next up, we've got literally the only blue power bank I could find that even sort of came close to matching the iPhone. It's not perfect, but I can live with it considering every other one I found was a dark navy blue. This one is just a shade off, but it's not a huge deal, and it's actually a solid power bank on its own anyway, especially at just 18 bucks. It's a dual port 20,000 milliamp capacity power bank with a built-in flashlight, which is kind of random. It'll juice up your XR like 6 or 7 times on its own, but you can of course plug in a couple phones at once. It's a pretty compact power bank overall, definitely small enough to throw in your bag and take with you on your travels. It's got sort of a textured hard plastic finish with one rounded edge, and it's kind of shaped like a book for some reason. It unfortunately isn't all that fancy. It's a pretty standard power bank that offers normal charging speeds, but at the end of the day, it does serve its purpose well and works, and and once again, for like 18 bucks, I can't really complain. It nearly matches the phone and comes in at a great price, and that's all I can ask for. You guys know I always try and recommend some better lightning cables than the ones Apple ships with their phones because they're pretty much garbage, and these right here are a great replacement. This is a 2-pack of cables from Novtek, and you actually get them both for 9 bucks, which is 20 bucks less than Apple charges for one single replacement cable, so a crazy good deal, and these are way better anyway. They're 6-foot long nylon braided cables that are tough and sturdy and definitely going to last longer than the thin rubber you get with the original cables. The ends are also this sturdy, tough metal bit, which will definitely help them from fraying or tearing, and even though they have that texture and pattern to them, I think the blue color is pretty close to the iPhone XR, so it matches pretty well. I know there's also a question of whether or not these third-party cables will like randomly stop working after a couple of weeks, but these also come with a 1-year warranty and 30-day guarantee, so at the very least, you could likely get them replaced if anything does happen. For 9 bucks, definitely a solid investment overall, and I'm happy to have these cables for when I need them. Of course, wireless charging is always an option too, and the folks at Chotec came in clutch here with a perfect wireless charger and phone stand for the Blue XR. They actually do have color matching ones for all the colors of the XR, so spoiler alert, you'll likely see them in action in the coming days with the other colored phones, and they even throw in a color matching USB cable to go along with it to complete the look, and I think that's a really nice touch. Obviously, this is a pretty straightforward Qi charger and phone stand. You can keep your phone upright while you're charging it in order to see any notifications that might pop up, or if you're watching a video or movie and need to keep things charged, you can have your phone sit in landscape as well, and it'll charge just fine. There's a small LED light at the bottom of the charger to let you know when things are plugged in and working, and most importantly though, I think the price is perfect for this guy, just 20 bucks. And like I said, they come in a whole bunch of other colors too if you need that. Once again, just another really highly rated product on Amazon right now, and I can totally see why. Finally, some of you guys might be surprised to see that I'm actually not recommending AirPods in this video, only because I've done that so many times now, and instead, I'm gonna hit you with these very blue wireless sport earphones. I was actually surprised to see that while Apple does offer some blue earbuds and headphones with their Beats line, there aren't any wireless ones that even come close to matching the phone. So instead, we have these from HBuds, and while yes, they are sorta kinda just Power Beats knockoffs, for 24 bucks, they actually do get the job done. They have that full hook design that sits behind your ear to ensure they don't fall out when you're running or exercising, which is obviously very important. And the rubber replacement ear tips, which are also blue, allow you to find the perfect fit for you. You've got some button controls along the top there, but besides all that, there's really not a ton to say about these. In my ears, they fit pretty well and they're very comfortable. They sound pretty good, all things considered. They're still only 20-something bucks after all, but they deliver a very decent listening experience. You'll get about 9 hours of music playback time, and they'll charge up in under an hour and a half, which is kind of cool. And since they are sport earphones, they are of course water resistant as well, so a little splash or some sweat shouldn't mess them up. Honestly, if you do prefer a wireless pair of sport earphones like these, I think they are a solid option. They're obviously way cheaper than the poorly rated Power Beats anyway, and these match the phone too, which is really the most important thing. So hopefully you guys did enjoy this video. Like I mentioned, let me know what your favorite item was in the comments down below, and you just might end up winning it. Also, be sure to follow Tech Daily on Twitter and subscribe to the Tech Daily YouTube channel if you haven't already, and I'll see you guys later.